Now the next topic is consumption goods and the capital goods. What is the meaning of consumption goods and the capital goods? Consumption goods refers to those goods which satisfy the wants of the consumer directly. It means the commodity which is directly satisfy the consumer wants, that is known as consumer goods, like bread, furniture, butter. All these are consumer goods. Now, consumer goods is divided into four parts. One is durable goods, semi-durable goods, non-durable goods, and the services. What is the meaning of durable? Durable goods are those goods which is used for long term. That is known as durable goods, like television, refrigerator. These are known as durable goods. And not semi-durable goods, which is used for 1 year or 2 years, that is known as semi-durable goods. Third is non-durable goods. Non-durable goods are those goods which are used single time, which cannot be used again, like milk, butter, fruit, vegetables. These are called non-durable goods. Some services is also called the consumer goods. It is a non-material goods because services also satisfy the human wants, like doctor, lawyer, and the teacher services is known as consumer goods. So consumer goods is a durable goods and non-durable goods or semi-durable goods in the services. Now another goods is the capital goods. Capital goods are those goods which help in the production of other goods and services. So they are used in future for productive purpose and lifetime for several years. Those goods which is used for the several years and used for the further production, that is known as capital goods. They need repair or replacement over a time. It means depreciation is over a time. The demand is derived from the demand of other goods. The demand for capital goods is a derived demand. Derived demand means the demand for other goods increase the demand of that type of goods, so that it is called the derived demand, which they have to produce. So here is difference between the consumer goods and the capital goods. Now some basic concept which is related to our national income. We are taking gross investment. What is the meaning of gross investment? Gross investment means total addition of the capital stock of economy in a given period of term. Total stock addition. Total addition of capital stock in the economy during a year, that is known as gross investment. And net investment means after depreciation. It means actual addition. Whenever we are using the capital goods, their value is to be depreciated. After the depreciation, what will be the value? That is known as net investment. So the actual addition made to the capital stock of an economy given a period of time, that is known as net investment. It means whenever we are using the capital goods, the value is to be depreciated. Now after deducting the depreciation, what will be the value of capital goods? That is known as the net investment. It means net investment is equal to gross investment minus depreciation. Is it clear? Now here point is, what is the meaning of depreciation? So what depreciation means? Fall in the value of fixed assets due to, whenever the value of fixed assets reduce due to normal wear and tear, expected obsolescence, or over time when we are using the assets, so the value of capital goods is decreasing. That is known as depreciation. Another name of depreciation is consumption consumption of fixed capital. We are using the fixed capital, so another name of depreciation is consumption of fixed capital. Next is indirect taxes. There are two types of taxes, direct tax or indirect taxes. Here we are taking the indirect taxes when we are calculate the national income. So what is the meaning of indirect tax? Indirect tax means imposed by the government for the production and the sale of goods and services. When tax is imposed by the government on the production and the sale of goods and services, that is known as indirect tax. And subsidies, some financial help is given by the government to enterprise on the production of certain commodity. Here, if indirect tax is more than the subsidy, that is known as net indirect taxes. That is known as net indirect taxes. It means, in net indirect taxes means indirect taxes minus subsidy. So these are some concepts which is related to our national income. What is the difference between the capital goods and the consumer goods, and gross investment and net investment, depreciation and indirect tax or subsidy.